Hey guys, what's going on? Back to you again, another video. This is going to be another story time, and yes, for those wondering, like I'm not, talking like as loud as like I usually do, because it's night, and some of my folks are asleep, so it is what it is, and so yeah, I decided to do a story time. Thought about doing this one for a while, and yeah, this one is gonna be very different compared to the other ones I had. Um, but this takes place back when I was in high school. So this took place mid 2014. Now I was a freshman, and well, actually no. We're just gonna go back a little bit, and then we're gonna get to the midpoint of 2014. So in the beginning of freshman year, I was nervous out of my mind, of course, but um, you know, um, like I didn't really think I was gonna be friends with a lot of people. And I was frequently bullied, of course, but those are probably gonna be some of the stories for like a different time or something. But I met this one kid, and well, I'm not gonna use his real name because him and his family could be watching this. You never know. So you know, um, so I'm just gonna call him Patrick. So I first met Patrick. So I first met him. It was an English class that we both had, and it was I think it was block number 4 or 3. It was somewhere like around that time. So then I met him there, and we got along very well, and he thought he was cool. He thought I was cool, And then we didn't like hang out or anything like after school or anything like that. We were going to, but it never ended up happening, unfortunately. But he was a cool guy, very very smart, funny, and um, he was into sports too. Pretty much everybody knew him, pretty much, which was kind of neat. And then what else was there? Like we listened to the same music. Like we checked out like what we had as like albums or songs, like on each other's like iPods and all that good stuff. Like we talked about like a whole bunch of stuff like music, movies, etc., etc. So then like we would chill at lunch with each other like a few times, and then like this, that, and the other, and like like joke around and kid with each other and like whatever. Um, and then everything was just like really cool, but for some strange reason, I heard that at some point he got into drugs and ended up bringing him to school and putting it like I'm not even joking when I say this, but put like marijuana in the vice principal's office and then got arrested and did a whole bunch of some crazy stuff, and then later on ended up getting into smack. For those who don't know, it's a slang term, street term for heroin, and then became a cokehead and everything like that. And like it was like really like upsetting to me because like I never expected him to do that, and also because he was friends with everybody, there was a lot of people like in our school like who did like really bad drugs. Um, but I'm not gonna say their names or anything, but there were a lot of people that ended up doing like not only just marijuana itself, but um, coke and smack and all that other crazy stuff. So then like I just never said anything because like like I figured, well, since like he was listening to anybody else, I mean like what's the point of me even saying anything to him? So then he just basically just faded out of my life, and I just thought that how like he's not worth it. He's not worth my life, or like worth as a friend for someone that's just gonna ruin their life. And I just want to say that to not end up like he did, like you really really have to pay attention and really be careful with who you hang out with. That's why I never really was friends with pretty much everybody because I didn't know where I didn't know like where they would lead me, and like I saw other people going down really dark paths, and I just didn't want to be that person. I just didn't want to end up screwing up my life like they did. So you got to keep that in mind. I mean, like you really do, and also like there's also like a lot of like peer pressure going on. In high school, middle school, elementary school, like it's happening pretty much everywhere. Like if you just like happen to be around people like who want to force you to do something that like you don't want to do, then you might as well just say to yourself the hell like they're not worth your life and everything like that because like like they're just not like healthy people to be around. Like honestly, like if they're just gonna boss you around because they're actually um just thinking about themselves like and not you like as a person, and if they're really a friend then they wouldn't put you in a situation where you wouldn't want to be in. So you got to be careful about that. And also gotten some other stuff too, like it's basically just ruined his life. You know, being homeless and in and out of jail and everything. It's just crazy. So you know, I haven't seen him for quite a while, and like even if I do, I mean like if he says hi, like I say hi too, but like there's just no point of like a real like long conversation because it's just like the same old stuff, and it doesn't seem like anything's gonna change, and it's sad to say, but and to be honest, like I think it might be the reason why he went down a dark path was because of the people he was hanging out with. It could have been something else that I just didn't know about, so don't quote me on anything, but you know. um, but yeah, but like honestly, I think that people that um, who are curious about like trying like coke and smack just don't even do it because I never did it and I never cared to. Mainly because like it's just about like death. And to be honest, like I don't think he's gonna live past the age of 30. I really don't. I know it's sad to say. It's probably not the nicest thing to say, but I'm just being real with everybody on here. That's what I try to do best. Tell the truth and be real with all my followers and viewers and all that stuff. So yeah, I appreciate everybody for watching this. Let me know if anything like this happened to a friend of yours or a family member, whatever it may be. Let me know. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoy this little story time. And I haven't done story times for a while, but I'll get back to doing that eventually, like around certain times, like when like I'm not like working and everything. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.